want to share anything, for open mic night, you just have to go into the green room channel in Discord. Hello. What's your plan? What do you plan on sharing with us today, friend?
My plan was to share poetry over this little song I'm currently making on a looper.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Okay. Just keep your mouth near the mic, because I think when you move away, we start to lose you a little bit.
That's fair.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself then, and I'll start a little timer for 5 minutes. So go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know what to expect, and
Is there
have at it.
a possibility of video, or is that out of the realm?
We haven't been doing it yet, and I honestly don't think we're gonna set that precedent for this one. If we're gonna do videos, I'd prefer to have the videos like sent through links.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I also figured out the feedback thing.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay,
Cool
well,
stuff.
get at it. Introduce yourself. I'm gonna mute myself and get out of the way.
Cool. I'm Vibes, and I'm a spoken word poet, and also a beat looper. Said that. So I don't know what this is gonna sound like, so I'll go as quick as possible. If it's too noisy, let me know.
Keep your mouth near the mic.
Whoa, that recorded. What if now is all there ever was? What if now is all there ever was? What if now is all there ever was? You are infinite. You contain the cells that contain you. A world of worlds that revolve, turning you on to you. You are definite. You define the reality that defines you. A reaction of actions that ripple back to you, back to you. You are transfinite. You transmit the stars that transmit you. A resident of residents that reside in stars in you. You are you, finite, in parts that fit in you. A fractal of fractals that surround circles surrounding you. All right.
Bro, that was a whole vibe.
I like it.
Yeah, a whole vibe. I would very hypothetically do a lot of drugs to that. Very hypothetically, of course.
I have never. I have like a short, more spoken word, like less music behind it piece that I could share real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I think we have enough. Only a few people who are gonna wind up sharing tonight. So go right ahead.
Okay. Huh. So many pieces. Sometimes it's yeah. All right. There's actually two short ones. This one's even shorter than the other one.
That's cool.
I'm gonna start with the more serious one and get to the less serious one. This is a poem kind of like about writer's block. And I challenged myself while I felt like I had a writer's block to write a line a day, no matter how crappy it was. And I put them all together. It's the poem I never wrote. I couldn't get past the first line. See, I couldn't put the words down, but I couldn't lift the pen from the paper, scribbling what I thought I should say, scrubbing page by page, thinking, what am I doing? Why am I even fucking writing? I'm full of shit, and you would see it too if you saw the lines I was excreting, wiping the paper with my mind, flinging my head back and forth between my hands like I'm juggling my own self-worth over a pit of fire that consumes my perception of art itself, and stop. So I just stand up without a stanza. I write random lines, but obscurity doesn't mean quality. I tell myself that I have to remember why I am writing. I tell myself that I have to remember why. The reasons why I live are nowhere to be found, but who's to say that if I don't, I won't wake up somewhere else anew? Because quantum physics tells us that we are both dead and alive simultaneously. I am only alive when I am conscious, equal in the opposite. It's why I do it. I do it to write the lines in my head. I see the ripple. Now I must be the ripple. Move these words from in and out. They go, shifting the world with their mere existence, writing words and songs with the note of a new beginning, removing removing myself from this painful ivory because I have found the keys to the door. I walk forward, calligraphy flowing. I can write. I wrote this. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people that are on Twitch watched cartoons at some point. So this is a poem called Reality TV. This will be my last piece, unless somebody wants me to go more. Reality TV. Hey Arnold, codename Kids Next Door. You are not the scientist because you watch Jimmy Neutron stars exploding in space. You're just like, that's so Raven. Electric pride of thunder, cat dog, petting your ego like you're all that. Don't be an angry beaver and damn yourself to a life of unsatisfaction. Rather, take off those SpongeBob SquarePants. Leave that total drama island because it's adventure time. Roly poly oly with me, Arthur, to Hannah, Montana, or Colorado, where we will South Park the car in the wild thornberries where the dinosaurs roam. Don't worry about them. We have an archer who rides a dragon ball so we can relax on this journey of life and enjoy some Bob's Burgers so we can satisfy our Aqua Teen hunger force and for just a moment forget about our ugly American dad who calls himself a family guy, when in truth, he is just a rug rat infestation. It's fairly odd, parents. Curious. George, the proud family that's home of the Good Burger, may I take your order? Sir, I know, he's just trying to help. And it's not simple, son, but it's not helping when 1% of the Simpsons are living like the Jetsons, while the rest of us are the Flintstone living like Bugs Bunny, where it's always Wabbit season. It's Looney Tunes. The Blue's Clues are everywhere. Doug, let us rise up off our big, comfy couch because it's time to do the impossible and road run this wily coyote right off the cliff or the big red dog. You are not a robot chicken. You have the courage. The cowardly dog is gone. You were a teenage mutant ninja turtle, Michelangelo, a martial artist, Scooby Dooby do the right thing by showing yourself, Power Ranger, and blast off like Rocket Power Puff Girls because you have blossomed. Let go of all of your Foster's home for imaginary friends and lounge on the boondocks and peer into the present Futurama, where we create an honest Mickey Mouse clubhouse of creatives and live life like it's recess. All right. End peace.
That was fucking awesome. That like so caught me off guard in the best way. That was so great. I mean, all of what you shared was great. Crazy, crazy awesome. Really, you're definitely very skilled at this. My fucking jaw started hurting from smiling too hard on the last one. I was like, I gotta fucking I gotta let this go.
I can go the opposite direction with one that's like pretty heavy.
How long is it?
I would say 40 seconds.
Okay.
Seconds.
We'll let that one happen, and then we've got to move on to the next friends now that we got folks lining up in the green room.
Okay. This is a good one to end on anyway. All right. Might be like a minute. Sorry. Life starts, and I'm kind of new at this. As I analyze things around me, I gain knowledge. Knowledge that I don't know what to do with or why. I explore my reality with senses on high. I discover things that I like. And creation creates smiles all around, and I find things I don't. And destruction brings bad things. I don't like the bad things. Taught to love and create, or bad things happen. And then we're asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an astronaut. I want to build and learn and watch the sun fall behind the earth with the most beautiful colors you couldn't even imagine. Great, that's attainable, kid. Now you can go to school and you can totally do that. We could spell our future. We are taught to read these sentences, how to calculate these problems, but school teaches how to learn, not how to love. Middle of the school, and I feel stuck still in the corner, drawing my reality from my mind on paper. She loves you, 16 by overkill. Call annoy. Hey, teacher! Teachers teach love with hate. Hey, curtain boy. Stop messing with the window, as if what I was seeing outside that class wasn't any less prison like than what was happening inside this classroom. Being made fun of by students, teachers, parents, saying boys will be boys, high, and school on focus. I can't give or be the attention, eating alone in the library. I read that floating from table to table will not make me a novel, but rather a more judgeable cover of a now restricted, do not talk to that kid, paperback spine falling apart, pages everywhere, no words to be found, blank. What? Where am I? Who am I? Okay, I'm okay. Breathe. Plan. I had this whole plan to join the Air Force and work at NASA, but school teaches how to work, not how to live. So I settled to a degree. Pushing through the slow motions, I take on the pain of others rather than deal with my own. Punching the wall until my knuckles bleed, pouring myself into people, falling rock slide into a state of mismatched pieces, parts, duct tape, fix, stuck face, fake, facing tapestry, fixtures, faking, ducking, fuck this, fuck me, and fuck you, because you are something that I am not. What do you want to be when you grow up? An artist. I want to tell your story in the best way possible with lights, camera, action. Every frame I see, visualize. How's it going? Well, now I have a job to fund the dream. Boss is less than okay. Pay glorified slavery. Get money to pay for the house to sleep in so I can go back to the next day to pay for the food to eat so I can go back the next day to pay for the car to drive in so I can go back the next day to pay for the TV, computer, phone so I can stay happy so I can go back the next day. I need a fix because these drugs aren't cutting the lines that clog my nose brain. I'm working so I can continue working. I was told I was going to be something. The circle is going to be the end. All I am is dead. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't remember. And peace.
Fucking awesome, man. The fucking truth. There was a lot of truth in there. My goodness.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
What a nice, like, roundabout we just did with all of what you brought to the table. You started us off real fucking strong. Real fucking strong. And yeah, I sneezed for a second and my screen froze on mine too. It froze right after I fucking dab sneezed. Okay. Thank you very much, Vibes, for starting us off so fucking strong. Please take a moment to tell people where to find you, and then I would super strongly recommend that you go into chat and drop links to whatever you want to direct people to.
Okay. I have a podcast called The Pineapple Galaxy, and it's kind of like 1 hour freestyle explorations of reality. And it's pretty fun, and it's kind of to a live musician who's live scoring the conversation. And I'm making puppet videos right now with the audience being people that watch Adventure Time. So we are working on a lot of fun and interesting things. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you again very much for sharing, and drop links to all of your stuff in chat so people can easily find you and follow all your stuff. Even if it's just like your normal like social media and you keep it chill on there, whatever you want to promote, drop it.
Yeah, cool, for sure. I have this video that explains why I call myself Vibes. I think I sent it to you. I'll just post it in chat. Cool.
Share it all, man.
Again. Thanks.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome, y'all. Make sure you support Vibes, aka Pineapple Galaxy, with everything that he's doing, cause damn. What a start. That like really caught me off guard. I don't know if that got y'all, but wow. Wow, yeah, Chaffee, that's such a wonderful poem. It's great. Awesome stuff there, Vibes, awesome stuff. Okay, so next up is Hugo. And just a reminder, friends, if any of you would like to participate in this open mic night, all you have to do is go into the Green Room channel in Discord. It's a voice channel, and you just basically wait your turn. I'm pulling everyone in. Everyone gets roughly 5 minutes. If you are a poet or a writer and you want to share something that you've written, you can basically, I just mute myself and give everyone an opportunity to speak. If you are a singer or a musician and you want to share your music, it's recommended that you send me a link to the audio file or to a video file so that we can easily watch it and check it out. I see you in there, Kitty. I was excited. Because we've tried, like, that actually was probably the best live done music, like when Vibes was working with his looping station, because normally it does not come through Discord very well. So we would really prefer that you go that route. And please remember, if you're going to play any kind of music, make sure that it's copyright friendly. I'm not trying to get any DMCA strikes on my channel. And please remember that if you are sharing something, you know, your poetry or your stories or something, keep in mind that I still have to abide by Twitch terms of service, so please don't get me banned. Would love that, Pac. Would love that. Okay, so next up is Hugo.
How you doing?
Oh, hi. Say a couple more words for me real quick, Hugo.
So, a couple more words for you. How's that?
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, well, you've done this before, so I'm just going to get out of the way and let you introduce yourself and jump right in.
Yeah, becoming a bit of a pain in the ass.
No, not at all. A very beloved staple.
Well, unfortunately, this one's not a kind of drunken story or a poem from my dad. This is just some verbal diarrhea from my head, I guess.
I'm sure it'll be great. Go ahead and introduce yourself and get into it, friend. I'll get out of the way.
Okie dokes. So, yeah, Hugo Rune, long-time lurker, part-time writer-ish. And this is kind of an idea for a possible story novel, maybe, if I can actually get a plot sorted. So, yeah, shall I just crack on, shall I? So here we go. This one's called Knowledge Management. It was an office like any other. Motivational posters adorned its generically bland wallpaper. Dotted here and there, corporate jargon boasted about achievements, whilst still managing to convey a sense of urgency to do better. Generic ergonomic chairs scattered the office, all bound by the common fact that in some way or another they were all malfunctioning in one small, yet incredibly annoying manner. The unwary backside their coveted prey, poised to catapult an unsuspecting victim to the floor in an embarrassing heap. Desks arranged in territorial patterns littered the room, allowing selective segregation of some, whilst integrating the accepted. Sleeping computer monitors populating each space at varying heights, dependent upon the requirements of their masters. Lights flicker to life as our hero ambles towards his usual seat. The sun's still sleeping at this early hour, his sunrise today a fluorescent one. After retrieving his company-issued storage box, decorated in a way as to tell others that despite all appearances and the simple fact that he's still working here after all these years, he's really a fun, zany person. He makes his way to his desk. Excuse me. He carefully places his backside on his chair in a way known only to him so as to prevent the unfortunate ejection he would otherwise have suffered, and begins his day as he has done for the last decade. Control, Alt, Delete. The monitor bursts to life and poses that never-ending question, username and password. As he carefully swings his legs onto his desk, placing the keyboard upon his lap in a laid-back jumping jack flash homage, he reaches into his unlocked box and retrieves his book of passwords, peruses it for a moment before his fingers quickly glide over the keyboard. He takes the tools of his trade from his adorned box, a pen that's seen more enamel than paper, a notepad with more doodles than work, and a headset that can only be described as worn in. As he begins to bring to life a vast array of applications on his monitor, pausing briefly each time to remind himself of the most current password for each, his mind begins to wander, as it has done increasingly these past few months. For our hero is a troubled person of late. Certain events have been given more thought than that which is naturally... Sorry. For our hero is a troubled person of late. Certain events have given him more thought than that which is deemed normally safe, and as a result have begun to play heavily on his mind. For the last 10 years, Frank has been working in a call centre for one of the largest banks in the country, and up until recently, that's about as exciting as it got for Frank. But a recent promotion changed all that. He was now a member of the Knowledge Management Team, or KMT to give it its mandatory corporate acronym, a distributor of knowledge to his co-workers, a seeker of clarity in the murky world of corporate banking. Last week, his seeking had led him on a new and intriguing path. His interest had been piqued, and need to know more consumed him. That was at least until a tone in his ear signified his first call of the day, and after delivering a bland management-approved greeting, he guided Dave from Mumbai the appropriate solution for his customer's financial query. It seems we'll have to wait a little longer to find out what secrets Frank will uncover. And that's it. And oh my God, that was awful.
That was not awful. Listen, we all get dry throat sometimes.
I'm so cold in here as well. I'm blaming that.
It's crazy because like you're so talented in writing that like you could seriously write about me like making breakfast in the morning and I would be captivated by you telling me the same fucking story back. And then on top of that, you have this wonderful voice, and it's not just your accent, it's your cadence, it's all of it. Like there is deliberate effort that goes into that makes what you do so wonderful. Like you could read me a fucking cereal box and I will be just locked in. I think we've told you this before, but I really hope that you get into doing some voice acting and see if you can do like audiobooks and stuff, because just great.
At least I have a decent mic now, so there's that.
You came in really nice and clear. I love everything you've shared. Yeah, you're awesome. I'm glad that you were here to share again this week.
But yeah, I'm hoping to turn that into a possible story about how he kind of uncovers a plot in work where someone's kind of worshipping the devil maybe, and trying to get the world to kind of hate more, but kind of finds out that actually the company is doing enough to piss off its customers naturally that they don't actually need to do anything.
Okay. I'm here for it. There's a couple people. Well, Christopher, like when we have art nights, he has like a whole running story that we've been getting little bits of every week. Like I would love for more of that. So, or every time that we have these, so I guess once a month. But yeah, fucking awesome.
Yeah. I just need to work out stuff. Like I say, that I've got a basic premise, but not quite sure what to do with it.
Wherever it goes, we want to be a part of it. Keep sharing.
Certainly will.
Good. Thank you very much. You're welcome to drop any links to anything that you might be doing, or just if you even are just kind of chill and social on social media, let people find you and connect.
Will do. Thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Hugo. You're awesome.
You too.
He's so wonderful. Thrust! Thank you so much for 38. Thank you. All of the alerts are muted. As you can imagine, since it's open mic night, it would have been brutal to have like one of my ridiculous audio clips pop up in the middle of Hugo's beautiful voice telling his great stories. But I'll whack it for you. It's okay. I'm very happy. That's a long time. That is many, many, many long times. It did it on its own? How dare. The computers are taking over. They're taking over. Yeah, that was fucking cool though, right? You should definitely watch some of the past open mic nights, because he has some stories that he's shared in the past that will have you like locked the fuck in. Not that that one wasn't, because I want to see what he does with that, but Jesus, the talent. Yeah, you like that, Pac? I fucking whacked it. I whacked it for thrust. Okay. So next up, and remember, if you would like to participate, we still have room for other people who can share today. You just have to go into the Green Room voice channel in Discord and wait your turn, basically. If you are going to be sharing like poetry or something, you know, spoken word, a short story, then all you have to do is wait. If you are going to be sharing something like music, You got to send me a DM with a link so that I can put that up on screen, and then I'll pull you into Discord and give you an opportunity to intro your stuff. Okay. Next up is Theater Nerd. Yeah. Yellow.
Hello.
Okay, I have to adjust you. Say 4 words.
Say 4 words?
That was perfect.
Oh, that was only 3 though. Hi, I'm Theater Nerd, first of my name. Player of many RPGs. I came up with this really clever thing and now have forgotten all of it. So I'm actually going to read a short piece that is written from one of my many RPG characters. It is actually the same character as the poem I read last month, because we finally finished up the campaign. I think that was last weekend. I've lost track of time. In the last couple of weeks. So here goes nothing. Cody slid the letter under Marv's door. She sighed. She didn't want to leave them. They were a rock that Cody needed. Dear Marv, this letter pains me to write. I'm leaving St. Ladin. It was a good run while it lasted. I'm going to miss the city, and of course you. St. Ladin was becoming home. I wish I could sit with you and explain everything that has happened in like the last 8 hours face to face, but hopefully this will begin to explain things to you. First of all, don't travel through Arcadia. It isn't worth the risk of getting split. The part of me that was left in Arcadia was scared. I couldn't transform to protect myself. I got approached by this shadow creature, and it sucked me up and eventually spat me out in hell. Second, hell is the absolute worst. I was stuck in the worst dive bar ever. I'm pretty sure the whiskey there was below bottom shelf, if that's even possible. I think the bartender also spit in it, but I didn't care. I figured this half of me was going to be stuck here forever. So I figured there was nothing better to do than drink for the rest of eternity. Third, I don't remember how I got out of hell, but I did. I'm pretty sure that I aged to about 40, so that kind of sucks, but I'm whole again. It bugs me that I can't remember how. I'm hoping I never have to use that knowledge, so I guess it's cool. I guess it's cool. Lastly, I have a few debts to cash in with you. I have two requests to make of you. One, please tell everyone that I died in the fire. It gives me a clean break from the city. And second, I know that you can track me. Please don't. I know this will be really hard on you. Trust me, it's hard on me too. I meant it what I said at the world. I love you, Marv. You're like family, and you always will be. Yours always, Cody. Cody walks away from the stoop with tears running down her face as she gets into her car and heads out of the city.
So hell has shitty whiskey, huh?
It was kind of interesting. The hell was like not fire and brimstone, but rather like boring corporate parties, and like it for my character, the worst possible place to be stuck in forever was a shitty dive bar.
It fit. It definitely fit. I was cracking up over it. Just hell sucks. Like, yeah. Of course. That doesn't sound ideal. Shitty whiskey, like dive bar.
So this character was like 23 or 24 when we started the campaign. And in the process of getting out of hell, aged 14 years. So yeah, talk about jarring to be 23 one second and 38 the next.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to Well, I want to write an audio drama, and I wanted to write an audio drama with this character, and I think it's actually going to be almost like a series of letters that my character writes to Marv as part of the audio drama. So I haven't quite settled on a title yet, but that I've been itching to write more scripts and screenplay type things. So
Please do. I enjoyed that very much. And, you know, now this makes me not want to sin at all because I don't want to go to heck.
well, this is the MC or the DM's version of hell. So I mean, at least you can have whiskey. I don't know.
Yeah, but shitty whiskey. What the fuck is the point?
I don't know.
I think I'd rather drink out of the top part of the tank. You know what I mean?
Anyway, all of my social medias are theater nerd 221. I'll drop some links in chat in a second here. I don't know if you've heard, I'm a game developer, and I developed my own TTRPG because I've only spent like half of my life playing RPGs at this point, which isn't that long, I guess, in the grand scheme of people playing Dungeons and Dragons. But and I'll drop a link to that. It's a survival horror game, which I've talked about a bunch. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you took yet another opportunity to promo that. Go you. Go drop all the links, and we definitely want more of this story. Bring it back.
Okay.
Yay! Thank you! That was great. And now I kind of want whiskey, but, you know, won't be doing that tonight. Okay, okay. Next up is Christopher. Christopher. Hold. There we go. Yellow.
Yellow.
I was hoping your mic would be calibrated at this point and you'd be set in, and you sound great. Perfect.
Is it? Is it?
Perfect. You sound great.
Cool. 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 Cool.
All right, so you know the drill. Introduce yourself, do your thing, and I'm gonna get the frick out of the way.
All right. Hey y'all, I am Christopher757. I have come to share with you some words. All right. First one is just untitled. I'll just go with that. So, words are the daggers. Words are the shields. Strong as boulders, useless and brittle as eggshells. Some threaten to resolve, others to create. Warm and light as rays, but cut like winter's chilled breeze. Voiceless calls, invisible images. Hear it all, you'll wish you had not. Warmest ray turned super hot. Fragile flake, sharpened. Twists and gouges, ragged wound. Why is it? Across valleys, blades of ice, tearing sun-scorched skin. Okay, that's number 1. Untitled 2. The snow cascades onto desolate, mute trees. Precipitation of a white pallor, pilings to man's knees. Like questions that pile up in my mind. But white the snow is as none seem to find. All men walking, sleek white, the road's winding end. So many white paths with much question. So many answers without mentions. As real the wind chills the white season, nothing gives life and its limits reason. To hide the truth, questionable. Had the truth not exist, would the lie remain? Just as she ignores the question, the answers linger in the cold white night. Natural to question the plight of man, but to mention the plight of obscurities, irrational. Truth and lies reside in forests observed. And then we got one more, and this one actually has a title. It is called For Those Who Are Roast Beefy. Just a roast beef sandwich, plain, without toppings. Sesame seeds adorn it. Its flavor, disappointment. The next tray, full of sandwiches decorated with toppings, sauce, onions, joy, cheese, tomato. To top it off, curly fries and a soda, taunting roast beef with their fullness. Just a lonely roast beef sandwich raving, without a without a soda or fries or toppings, waiting on that neon board for someone who is craving. And those are my poems for tonight.
Oh man, it's even though you very clearly wanted to describe it as not the best fucking Sammy, like I'm still really hungry all of a sudden.
I was struggling actually not to laugh, so
That's great. Oh, I fucking love you. I'm so glad that you participate in these almost every time. Like, what would we do without you? And Timon. Fucking love it. Thank you for
Alright.
sharing. Please tell people how to find you and be your friend.
okie dokie. I will I'll link my Instagram on the chat. That's
Awesome.
pretty much the only place I got, really.
That's cool. Whatever works. Get all up in it. And I look forward to the next art night for more of your stuff too.
Alrighty. I look forward to it.
Yay.
See ya.
Bye. Oh, I fucking love y'all. I know I'm hungry. I gotta pee really quick. And then Kitty, you're up next. And then after Kitty, I have pizza and then Radium and then Timon. So 2 seconds. Need to urinate. BRB. Did he actually show himself on stream? He grabbed my water so he could help me stay hydrated. Oh, poggers. Oh my god, that is like a unicorn sighting. I've been trying to get him to be like all up in your lives, but you know. You forgot how cute he is? I know, he's so cute. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you clipped it too. Baby, you made everyone happy with how cute you are.
Did I go in there?
Yeah. Look at them all talking about you. Yeah. They're very excited. Nicely done. Oh man, your whole day is made? You were starting to wonder if he was real? I made him up. Oh, fucking awesome. That's my man. Okay, we're moving on. I'm gonna bring in Kitty. Oh, perfect, Dan. Perfect. Perfect. Kitty, you up next? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Where did Canadian come from? Yellow?
Hi.
Hi.
So he exists.
He exists. Yeah, I didn't make him up.
I suspected that he was real, but it's nice to have the confirmation.
Yeah. Visual
Hi, Snaps.
confirmation now. Did you send me? Are you gonna send me a link to a video? What's your plan?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah, I
are.
had it up. I was waiting. It's an original song.
Very many excites.
Okay. It's about an ex because of course it is. Exes are songwriting gold, and I dated. Okay, this person, she never actually had the like official girlfriend title, but we dated 3 separate times, so I think that counts.
It counts.
Yeah, the song is called "I've Had Enough," and I think it's just my most exasperated song because at the point in time that I wrote this, let me think, 3 years ago, I had very much had enough. And I had something in my head. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Sometimes I like to end my stream with this song because I think it is hilarious to end a stream with a song called I've Had Enough.
Yeah, that is perfect. Okay.
But it's got my loop state. I played everything that was on the loop station, although obviously for drums I use the keyboard settings.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to ask for this too, so thank you. That's perfect. All right, I'm going to get myself out of the way. I'm going to switch over to your video. Thank you, baby. He's excited because he just found out that I had a chocolate muffin downstairs. That's why, Cam. That's this motion was he saw the muffin and got really excited, and I was like, "You can have half," and he just looks around like how to get it, and so I was just like, "Just break it, break it." Okay, we're about to see Kitty CA doing her thing. I'm getting out of the way.
Talks about how they feel. Relationships are ones that don't exist. Whatever is your deal. I hope the silence heals. Missteps taken way too far. I'd rather be at the bar. Someone pour me another drink so I can drown out what you think. Let this ship sink. Best to let sleeping dogs lie or torture myself one more time. Let it all go down the drain. Find a way to manage my pain. Smoke some of it away. Missteps taken way too far. I'd rather be in your arms. I'd settle for just a hug. For the grave that I dug up. I've had enough. I just wanna have some fun without any damage done. Missteps taken away too far, right past my broken heart. Someone pour me another drink for the grave that I dug up. I've had enough.
Everything you do is awesome. I just fucking love you.
Wait, there we go. I love you.
Oh my god, I'm over here just like snacking on my muffin, just like bopping around in my seat, just like, yeah, that's a whole vibe. That was very fun.
Thank you.
And you're working on a single?
Yes, June Do you remember the song I shared at the last open mic?
Not the cookie one.
No, not the cookie one. It was a Twitch highlight from my friend Justine's stream.
Yes.
And she was playing
Yeah.
that song,
Cool.
and Justine is playing violin on it. So that's pretty
Really?
fucking cool.
That's fucking
Very,
awesome. Go you.
That's so exciting.
That is so exciting. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's gonna be killer.
Is because the violin really brings out how depressing that song actually is.
Really?
I mean, not that this song is a bundle of laughs. Although I will say there's a line in the second verse. Find a way to manage my pain, or smoke some of it away. It is not the kind of smoking I'm going to assume that y'all think it is. It's a reference to cigarettes.
Okay.
Not anything that can be put into cookies.
Oh, that was awesome. Please drop all of your links in chat, like wherever people can find you. You can drop a paragraph of links. Get all up in it. And everyone, make sure you follow her streams for real.
You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Kitty CEA across the board. Kitty is my real name. Whatever cat jokes you've just thought of, don't. I've heard them all. You're not funny. Let's just save ourselves the pain.
Oh my god, I love that you preface that so often, because people really do need to know. They need to know. Oh my god, you're wonderful. Everyone go follow her. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me share and letting me self-promo, because I love it.
I love that you love it. It's wonderful. Oh man, you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not choking on a muffin.
I gotta dry my hair.
You go do your thing. Thank you very, very much for sharing. That was fucking awesome.
Thank you for giving me a platform.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.
The talent. My goodness. Puck, I saw that you dropped something in general fuckery. If you want to participate in open mic night, you got to get into the green room channel in Discord. That's how it works. So I'm taking everyone's names. I'm putting everyone's names on a list based on the order that they appear in the green room. So if you want to share, like, you can always just, share your music in there and drop your links and stuff. But if you want me to share it on stream, you got to follow that format. Go in the green room voice channel in Discord. I'm eating a chocolate muffin. That's why I'm like losing my mind here. Lexi, go you! I'll give you a little dinger for that. Frick yeah. Frick yeah. Okay. So that was Kitty CEA. Make sure you follow her everywhere. Definitely support the fuck out of her career, because she's awesome, and we definitely want to see her succeed. And moving right along, next up is the Pizza King. So let's see what's going on. King Yellow.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you need me to talk so you can adjust my volume?
Yeah, you're doing great right now. Perfect.
Glad.
Okay, so I think you've been around for part of this today, so you understand what's going on. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let people know what you're going to be sharing with them, and I'm going to get out of my way.
So I actually wanted to ask you something really quick before I started, because I was trying to decide what I wanted to share, and I figured I'd decide what I would share based on your preference, if you prefer music, writing, or voice acting.
If it's music, do you have a link to it?
Yes, I've got a link to all of these. I mean, at least not the writing, but the other two.
How long are each of these things?
The song is about 5 minutes. The chapter that I would read is not super long, and the voice acting scene is about another 6 minutes.
What do y'all think? Let's ask the crowd what they're vibing with tonight. Bye, Hugo. Have a great night. Thoughts? Song? First person to say song. That's what I was leaning towards. I like a music. Ooh, and then
McGee's.
Peachy
All right.
Pizza Queen wants voice acting. We'll see. If we don't have a lot of other people join up, we might have time for both. We'll keep an eye.
Okay, yeah, because I knew that you said something about kind of having like the 5-minute time frame, so I didn't want to just come in and be like, so I've got a bunch of stuff. Could I do all?
Yeah,
I figured
like,
I'd leave it.
sometimes we go around 10 minutes. The 5 minutes is to try to make sure that if we have a lot of people, we have time for everyone.
Yeah.
So right now you've got 2 people after you. So I think we
Okay.
probably have time for both. Like 2 things. I think we could
2
do
things.
the singing and like the voice acting, because that would certainly be interesting. So go
Okay.
ahead and send me the music first, and I'll get that
All right.
all set up
And
for
then
you.
I can introduce myself now, I guess. So,
Yes,
hi.
please do.
I am the Pizza King. You could call me Pizza, or you can just call me by my real name, which is Jake. Speaking of hearing jokes about your name all the time, I hear Jake from State Farm all the time. I'm sure that's not a surprise to anyone. But I'm a writer, a songwriter, and a voice actor. I kind of do all a little bit more as a hobby than anything. I've been streaming a whole lot recently, trying to make that kind of my primary source of income. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot else to say. I just do a lot of artsy stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna play your music now.
Awesome.
I fight with myself. I don't ask for help. I know I can make things all better. I fight with myself. Never get no help. Nothing's changing, but I think I'm better. Late nights, always stuck inside my mind, wondering what happened to the time. It's almost 5, could've swore it was only 1:59. Guess it's not, cause I see light inside the sky. Another day, gone away, lost to time and space. I do nothing to try and change, and then tomorrow stays the same. I pray to God, I know he's the only one who listens, but it's hard to see when nothing ever feels different. So I go into my head, I'm talking to my demons. They say they're my only friends, and I guess I believe them. They're the only form of comfort that I get. I'm in love with all my pain, my depression and regret. I don't know how to tell the people of the truth. Honestly, I try to hide it from me too. I know that I'll have to face it, I don't wanna do it, cause I'm so afraid of everything I could be losing. I fight with myself. I don't ask for help. I know I can make things all better. I fight with myself. Never get no help. Nothing's changing, but I think I'm better. I've got lists of what is running in my head. Things that I could change and I could kill all my regret. If I could change my past, could I change my future? What a laugh, Jake, that's crazy, don't be stupid. Things have played out just as they're supposed to. You've lost everyone that you said you were close to. Give it a break, they ain't coming back. Those what ifs you talk about are only that. But what if her and I had never broken up? High school sweethearts living happy with our love. I swear to God, we were perfect for each other. She wanted to travel, we could've toured every summer. What if he had just stayed as my best friend? I'd be happier, I'd have way less regret. He always knew just what to say, I trusted him so much. It's like my legs are broke, I'm told to walk without a crutch. And I keep walking, I complain about the pain. God offers relief, I always turn that man away. I'm so scared of everything he has to say. I'd ask him for advice, but I don't listen anyway. God, I thank you for the skill you've given me, but honestly, it's the only thing that makes me think I'm worth something. Maybe if I wasn't focused on depression, I could find some help and we could find a way to end it. I don't even know if I could find it though. I could look, but I wouldn't know where to go. Maybe drugs would help relieve the pain, but I don't wanna be like him, we aren't the same. Thought that maybe I could work it out with rap. Guess it doesn't help when I won't look inside. I know how I am, I'd rather hide. I
wanna change, but I don't wanna be like that. I don't wanna be the one that's getting high. I don't wanna be the one that's getting high. Don't wanna be the one that's getting high. I don't wanna be the one that's getting high. Don't wanna be the one that's getting high.
I fight with myself. I don't ask for help. I know I can make things all better. I fight with myself. Never get no help. Nothing's changing, but I think I'm better. I fight with myself. I don't ask for help. No help, no help. I know I can make things all better. I fight with myself. Never get no help. No help, no help. Nothing's changing, but I think I'm better.
Bro. Who the fuck gave you permission? My goodness.
So I saw you guys talking about Till, and I actually found out about your channel through someone that he's friends with that is a mutual friend of mine. I don't know if you remember Jay Fatty,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
like I live in the same town as that guy, and he mixed that song.
That makes sense too, because that was fucking fire, and in his mixing, his fucking production was rad. God damn.
Yeah,
That
but
fucking
that song's produced by a different person.
that
He
went
didn't
in.
make the beat for that.
Mm.
But
Well,
so
fuck.
yeah, I've been meaning, that's on the project that I'm working on right now called Shatter, and I just like the whole entire album is written. I just need to start recording it, and I haven't yet. Don't know why, but
Yeah, that's you got to get on that shit, man, because we definitely need more. What the fuck? That was awesome. The lyrics were great, like everything about that. God, I love it when that shit just completely catches you off guard. You don't know what to expect, and then it's just like, oh, it's just fire. That's cool. We're just gonna get
Yeah.
some fucking fire today.
I take a lot of inspiration from like NF in that song especially.
I can
So if
definitely
anyone,
see
you know,
that.
and the other like big inspirations in music for me is like, these might sound weird after hearing NF, but like Hollywood Undead, Breaking Benjamin, and Machine Gun Kelly are like my
I could
biggest.
totally get that, because there's the little parts where you were singing, it reminded me of some of them. Like, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
goddamn.
I'm glad that you can hear the influence in it, because that's kind of a big thing for me, you know?
Yes.
Like, music has always been kind of that thing that I'm able to just sit down and listen to no matter what mood I'm in, and it's always like a good thing. And I kind of just started wanting to create music because to me, like, I mean, music is very much a universal language, and so I was like, if I could do for one other person what music has done for me, then like that would be the world, you know?
Well, you definitely just floored a lot of people in here, so that was fucking awesome. And you have something else you're gonna share with us now, because I think we definitely need to make some more time for your wonderful creative mind and whatever you're doing. So
I appreciate it. So this other voice acting thing is like a fan redub of a scene from Attack on Titan, and I want to warn anyone that has been into Attack on Titan, if they haven't gotten through season 2, there's going to be a lot of spoilery shit in this. Like, this is like right at the end of season 2.
thank you for that.
But I sent you the link. I'm voicing the main character, Aaron, in this, Aaron Yeager, and this is something that I'm like the most proud of when it comes to my voice acting. It was a really difficult scene to record for, especially because it's like you got to put the right emotion into the character's voice and in the line they say, while also lining up your, you know, like how you're talking with the lip flaps that are already pre-established in the show. And like this took me like a couple hours to record for, just to get everything right and to make sure that like the screams were on point and stuff like that. So
all right, well, fuck, we're getting into it then.
okay.
What does it feel like to be talented?
You know, I ask myself that every day and I never have an answer. I just kind of tell myself, no, you're not.
Oh man, no, that was rad. And I have no idea what was going on with all the Naked Bros, but that was interesting, and I saw a bunch of booties.
But yeah, no, I mean, I would explain it, but that would take way too long. But
yeah,
no,
not necessary. Some people in here already know, and
yep.
I might watch it someday, and hopefully I've forgotten about all the Naked butts.
Hopefully, I hope you like it. If you do, it's very big in terms of, to me, it's one of the best written anime and manga I've ever like watched and read. And like I'm primarily a writer in terms of like books and stuff, and so I really appreciate that in the story.
That was
yeah, voice
cool.
acting has been a wild ride when I've gotten into it. I can, so every single time I rewatch that, because like, I mean, I think any artist would agree that when you hear your own voice listening back on like a recording, even with like music and stuff, it's like the worst thing ever hearing yourself perform. But the moment, you know, and as a voice actor, I got to listen back to the lines and make sure it's not like peaking the audio. I got to make sure the audio is crisp and clean when I submit it and everything. So like, I have to sit there and listen to myself do like 5 different takes of the same scream over and over again. And I'm just like, oh, I hate this. This is the worst. Why would anyone like this? But the moment the director takes it and puts all the lines like in the scene, and the scene is like finished and complete, it is like the biggest dopamine rush ever to like see yourself doing that. And so like I've gone back and watched that. That was like 2 years ago. I've gone back and like watched that a million times, and just like each and every time I go right back to when I was recording it, and I just remember like being in my room and my room being super hot because I was like super sweaty by the time I was getting to like done with the screams. And it was just, I go back to it every time, and I'm like, I just like fall in love with that scene all over again. So
that was fucking rad. Thank you very much for sharing. I'm glad that
for giving me the platform.
You decided to come in and bring what a variety. Also, that's a blast.
I'll be back next time. I'll read something next time.
Yeah, fuck yeah, and we definitely need more music. All right, don't you forget about that fucking music.
Okay.
You hear me?
I have one other song.
I'm pointing
that I
my
can show
pen at
next
you
time.
right now, like
one other time.
Good, and please go
pen.
ahead, go in my chat, drop all the links to whatever places you want people to follow you. It can be a paragraph of links. Oh, there you go. You know what you're doing. That's what's up.
I stayed here for the art one because I'm not super into drawing anymore. I used to be. So like seeing other people draw really cool stuff, I'm just like, I need to look at all this.
Yeah.
I gotta be here for this.
They're super fun. These community nights are rad. There's so many fucking really skilled people in this community. It's rad.
Oh yeah. And it's just cool to meet other like artists. Cause you know, like even one tiny little artsy thing in common, and you two can talk about anything for like hours, and it's just 100%. Like that's super cool bond, especially in like an art community. So
fuck yeah, thank you for sharing. Everyone, make sure you go support and follow, and I definitely expect to see more from you next time. I'll get the calendar figured out for next month relatively quickly.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for giving me so much time. I know there are other people waiting. I kind of feel bad for taking up so much time.
It was worth it. So. I'm sure they would say the same thing. Worth.
I hope so. I will definitely be here to see your guys' things too.
Great.
So, all right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Fucking. Someday I want to have like a stack of papers here so I can just throw them all up in the air like dramatically when crazy shit happens like that. Cause, hot damn. Hot damn. Okay, So next up, we have Radium, and then we have Timon. And again, if you want to participate in this, there's a very specific format. I don't think so, Pizza King. I don't think so. Yo, Rob, thank you very much for that host, friend. I want to say we have talked about it, but I'm not certain. I think that might have been our first for these. If you want to participate in this, you don't have to be a sub or anything like that. You just have to go into the Green Room channel. It is a voice channel in Discord, and you wait your turn there. I'm pulling people from the Green Room into a voice chat with me, and then if you are just reading poetry or sharing something that you've written, then it's pretty easy. I mute myself and get out of the way. And if you are sharing some kind of music or something, then you'll have to DM me the link on Discord and I'll put it up. But yeah, if you want to participate, that is the way you have to do it. You have to be in the Green Room channel in Discord. Or there you go. Thank you. Exclamation point share. I forgot that you made that last time, Big Daddy. God, you're the fucking man. All right. Radium is up next. Yellow. Yellow.
Hello,
Hi.
wagon wheel defenestrate portmanteau.
Killed it. Killed it. Do I need to look for any links from you?
No, just I'm gonna read more of that novel that I shared a couple months ago.
Nice.
Just because I need the dopamine hit from reading stuff out loud.
All right. Well, introduce yourself
So-
first. I'm gonna get out of the way and then get into it.
I go by Radium Skull and pretty much everything ever. Just look, you'll find me, especially on Twitter. This is a drive-in movie of a novel that I wrote. I think I finished it a couple of years ago, and I'm still trying to get it, find a place that could publish it. So I'm glad I'm following Attack on Titan because that's appropriate. This is just a chapter. If anybody remembers the last one, that was like all action. This is sort of a quiet time chapter after something really horrendous happens. Our two characters are just in a space where I guess dead bodies are lying around and they're kind of sheltering in place for the moment before going out and doing more things that they have to do. So just to, I guess, catch everybody up, the villain in all of this is a guy called El Profesor, or just El Profe. So that's so you'll know what's going on. So this is chapter 7 of Blood Vengeance of the Dead. 3:25 a.m. Zona Pacifico. Stranger can't find anything to stitch his bicep closed, so he wraps his upper arm in a sheath of duct tape a 1/4 inch thick. He removes the strap from an AK rifle and uses it as a sling. He can move his right hand, but not much. What about your leg? Juana says, trying to distract herself. You can ignore that too? Stranger looks at his right thigh. The blood on his jeans has turned to something like dried clay. He sighs, flexing his leg slowly. Guess it's okay. He notices Juana staring at his bare chest. She can't help but stare at his skin. Instead of normal body hair, he's got white down, which gets thick and fur in places like his armpits. Her hand twitches slowly as she thinks about touching it, and it makes her wince. She doesn't want to touch a man that way. Maybe not ever again. Need to sit down, Stranger says, turning away, making for the couch. Juana hasn't wanted to go near it because of its recent history. Are you going to be okay? She says, knowing how stupid that sounds. But she's worried about him. Maybe only for herself, though. Without him, I'm alone out here. Stranger grunts as he sits. Find me some scissors over there. He gestures at the tables, covered in implements. Or short blade, but it needs to be sharp. Profe is probably coming back right now with more men, she says, hunting among the blood-flecked implements. Doubt it, he says. I played like I didn't know Spanish when they took me. Guys were talking about Profe's gone insane and they were going to bug out. Might not be anybody left out there who's still alive. She hands him a box knife with a paint crusted handle and a bright new blade. Thank you, he says, sounding relieved. Juana finds liquor bottles sitting by the couch. Stranger notices and says, maybe I can use some tequila to clean this. No, that'll make him get infected more, Juana says. Sugar and stuff in the alcohol feeds the germs. Stranger's eyebrows rise, and then he nods. This is new information for him. Use this, Juana says, handing him a bottle of Everclear. 95% ethanol is better. She finds some paper towels and decides to try cleaning the bite on her calf. It stings like hell, but she's felt far worse. The wound is angry from removing on it so much, but she can't tell if there's dark red that means infection. It's a relief to having something antiseptic in it. She improvises a bandage out of paper towel and duct tape and rolls her jeans back over it. If she ever gets out of this, first stop is the Farmacia. She thinks about the version of herself from 3 hours ago who thought she'd become a muerto from the bite. If she wasn't standing in a literal chamber of horrors, she might laugh. She looks around the quiet room, still full of abominations in the flickering fluorescence. A tarp from the storage area covers the poor girl lying dead on the far side. At least she's free and gone from here. This girl who distracted the monster by becoming a monster herself. I'm sorry you had to die a horrible death twice, mija. And what did she die twice for? Juana had the chance to kill El Profe and failed again. Stranger hasn't expressed an opinion about that, and she's grateful. She's got all the noise she needs from inside her own head. Juana looks around the luminous drawings on the walls, like a child's nightmare come to life. Monsters and skeletal figures with red eyes coming to chew you up whole. A grimacing floor-to-ceiling face intended to look like Don Alacron. She remembers seeing photos of something like it from a crazy gringo church, the one that had the cult in Guyana. From what she can see, there's no pattern in El Profe's cult behavior, no real religion. He's just a psychotic sadist with other twisted people to do his work. Stranger wipes at his leg wound through the holes he's cut in his jeans. The fabric is so crusted with blood he's had to peel it off. The wound underneath looks horrible, but Juana feels almost indifferent to it given what she's seen tonight. The bite marks are like craters in his flesh full of densely clotted blood. He pokes with his finger and seems satisfied at how solid it is. All things being equal, I'd rather be in Philadelphia, he mutters in English. You're from Philadelphia? Juana says, leaning on a table with one of the AKs pointed at the door just in case. What? Oh, he smirks. Just something from a movie. Juana glances at him. I don't understand. I watch a lot of movies, he says, wrapping duct tape around his leg. Dialogue just comes into my head sometimes. Juana stares at him for a moment. The scratches on his face from the muertos in the village are scabbed over, almost healed. The stab wound in his ribs from barely half an hour ago looks knitted as if by invisible stitches. So you just heal very fast, is that it? She says, feeling tired of his strangeness amid all the other chaos. Yeah, he says. No explanation. So why? She says. He looks up at her. Why do you heal so fast? She repeats. He stands up, testing his leg. No idea. Just like the white eyes, he says, waving a finger in his own face. Juana scowls. It's not anything she's ever heard of, which means it smells like bullshit. Whatever it is, he says, it makes me incredibly fucking hungry when I get hurt. He opens the refrigerator, as if it's not horrifying to find a refrigerator in this nightmare place. How can you not know why? Juana says. It seems ridiculous to her. Amnesia, I guess, he says absently, shrugging as he pulls out plastic food packages and a Carta Blanca. Juana glares at him, then looks away. The slaughterhouse smell is filling her nose, and the thought of food nauseates her. It doesn't bother you that you're grabbing a snack in a torture chamber, she says. Stranger has some witty reply, but his mouth is full of tortilla, and it comes out as gibberish. She watches him eat 4 thick homemade flour tortillas slathered with margarine and 6 Gonzitos snack cakes, the chocolate-covered Mexican cousin of Twinkies. He's into a second beer when he finally stops gorging himself. He takes a deep breath, sighs, and belches. Metabolism. Damn. That's disgusting, Juana says. Sorry. He stands up slowly. Let's get out of this place. Juana starts to say something, then stops. What? He says. Juana opens her mouth and closes it. She covers her face with her hand. He'll think you're stupid. Stranger's slight smile comes back. Look, we've been through a lot, he says, taking a step closer to her, but keeping his hands to himself. Whatever it is, you could tell me. You're a stupid puta, and wait, stop. I know what I saw. What I saw is important. She takes a deep breath. Her own inner voice is stronger now. I saw something after we split up, Juana says. I went down a path that goes around the backside of the mountain. A couple of muertos jumped me, and after they chased me a few meters, they just dropped? Stranger nods, accepting this. Maybe it's an area effect. Maybe all the bodies in the cave are made into muertos because they're close to it. Maybe, Juana thinks. It really was like they crossed a line. Their life just went away. One fell dead, and then the other when it reached the same place. They fell apart. Their bones crumbled on the spot. Stranger looks up at the ceiling for a moment, thinking, if you drew a circle on a map as wide as the village with the cave at the center, would the village be inside it and the path you were on be outside it? Juana has to think as well, but then nods. Yes. Yeah, field effect. Something like that has a center. Find whatever's there, destroy it. We can turn the muertos off. You think I'm right? You saw what you saw, she says. He says. The old woman told me there was something made by men in there helping cause the chaos. This sounds crazy, doesn't it? Old woman? Back in the hills, Juana says. The memory feels like a dream. Someone I knew from Toscadal. Always pay attention to old women in the hills, he says. Like in the movies. Juana almost smiles as that. I guess I'll stop there. There's more to the chapter, but I don't want to go over time.
I appreciate that, but I like that we got a continuation of it. I like it a lot. And friends, if any of you were even remotely confused about some of that, watch one of the, it's probably the last open mic night, right, that you shared?
No, it was like one or two. It was a while ago.
We're gonna have to learn how to catalog these better so that people can follow along, but
I'm gonna have to read it. I'm gonna have to read it on stream.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well,
yes.
Thank you. I needed the exposure. I just want to say one more thing. If anybody in this community is writing and wants to get with somebody who's also writing and trade stuff and read and give feedback, please get at me. I'm Radium Skull on the Discord. Even if you just want to read the whole thing, I'm more than willing to share. So please get at me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're fucking awesome, Radium. I'm very glad you shared.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to have gotten a continuation of the story. I look forward to more. And I think you know the drill. If you have any links you want to direct anyone to, please drop them all in chat.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Wonderful. The muertos are like zombos, yo. They're like zombos. And I fucking loved the story. This was, he was saying this is like a more chill part of the story. Everything that was going on before that was super hectic, but either way, like, that was awesome. I love his writing. I love it a lot. Huge Jazz, this isn't the time to be asking all the questions. Normally, I'm very much an open book, but tonight is open mic night, so we're sharing other people's awesome stuff instead. I hope so too, Dragon Marie. I hope so too. Okay. Next up is Timon, then Till, then Souls. Base, you were in there and then you dipped. I don't know if you're still trying to be a part of this or not. But if Base is not going to be rejoining, then Maya is up next. So if Base isn't joining, then the order goes Timon, Till, Lost Souls, then Maya. And yeah, there's still time to join in. You just have to get into the voice chat in Discord. So next up is Timon. Time for some fucking poetry. Yellow. Yellow. Timon. There you are.
There we go. Hey, Snaps.
Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Okay, you know the drill. You're a pro here, man. Introduce yourself and then get on into it. Although I lost you again, so if you're having mic issues, I can't hear you presently. Say more words. Nothing. I saw you light up, but I didn't hear you.
Hello?
There. I heard you say, hello. Is it forcing you into push to talk? Is that what's going on?
Hello?
Is it forcing you into push to talk? Here, I'll try. Let's see if this helps. Sometimes, for whatever reason, the stream channel makes people go push to talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. But you're lit up, and I'm not hearing you consistently.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm having issues, I think.
I heard you say I'm having issues, I think. Maybe try restarting Discord and popping back in? Capone, hush your little puppy butt. Really, Capone. Buddy, it's open mic night for everyone else but you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, I think he just farted. I think he made a stinky. I'll try dipping and coming back just in case it's on my end. But I don't know that it is. Simon, you might want to try doing a quick little restarty. Yeah, he's a regular, so I wonder what's going all tweaky. Yeah, Hugh, this isn't the time to try to engage people in discussions about gun ownership. I'm not sure why you're so interested in trying to start that conversation. We're just trying to have some nice, chill, open mic night time. Timing. Okay, I'm going to try to come back to you after this time, and since we lost you, so I'm going to put you back in the green room. I'm going to go to Till, and then we'll come back to you, Timon. Okay, cool. Let me know if you're not corrected or fixed or whatever after Till. And we'll figure that out. Okay? So if you are trying to participate in open mic night demo, since you're new here, I would like to know in advance what your plan is, because this is stuff that you can use it to share poetry. Yeah, Smokey just gave you the heads up of what it's all about. So just let me know what it is that you're planning on sharing so I can be prepared. And please remember that everything that you share has to abide by Twitch terms of service. Don't be doing any kind of fuckery that's going to get me in trouble, trying to make sure that this is something we can keep as open as possible. So keep that in mind. And if you are trying to share music, I need video links or audio links, and it has to be copyright free. Okay? Okay. Okay, we're moving on to Till while we wait on Timon to get his stuff figured out. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, hello. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Is my mic not working either?
No, you sound great.
How come? Oh, wait, I think I can't. Hold on. I think something's wrong on my end and I can't hear you.
La 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 la. I'll
Oh,
just keep
there you are. I got you.
Cool.
Not, that was my end. That was on my end.
How dare you?
I'm new to the PC. I'm late as is. I'm all verklempt. You know what I mean? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What do you got for us today? Should I be looking for DM?
Oh, wow. Yes. You should be in a hot second. I'll do, I have something that's like a minute that's unreleased that I just kind of recorded this morning. Hold on, actually, let's do this one. I think you'll like that. I think.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm all in a tizzy. I just saw that what's his name wasn't gonna go up, and I just put like some soup on. So I was like, oh my god, I'm up next. So I
Your
like
poor
sprinted
soup.
to the kitchen. Yeah, I sprinted to like turn off the timer and the soup. I was like, all right, calm down, calm down. Let's do this one right here. Share, copy link. So yeah, my name is sorry, I'm a little stoned too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like all over the place this morning.
You love to see it. All right, let me pull this up over here and get it ready. Don't start playing yet. I didn't tell you to play. Yep. There we go. All right. Now I will shut up and you can go ahead and introduce yourself fully and just let me know when to hit play.
Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. So, all right, my name is That Young Lad. You can call me Till, and super fan of this community and snaps in our stream and all that jazz. Always love coming for streams and open mics, and appreciate you doing all this. So yeah, I'm a rapper, songwriter, recording artist from New Jersey. I live in LA now. Just been releasing music over the last few years. Released an album recently. This is the second song off my album. It's called Morning Sun. It's basically about kind of like just a morning, right? Like if you've ever like stayed up through a night, things like that. This song is really interesting to me because I wrote it and I can't sing. So I had to find a singer, and lo and behold, a good friend of mine I made in England has like a really nice voice. So you'll hear him singing on the chorus. His name's Positive Content. And yeah, that's it. That's my spiel.
All right, you ready for me to hit play then?
Yes, please.
Okay, we doing
Whenever
it.
you're ready. All right, I'll mute myself.
All right, man. Have a good night. Everyone, make sure you follow Till. Fucking do it, or I will eat all of your toes.
Oh God. Okay.
And I don't want to. I don't like your toes. Your toes are gross, but I will fucking do it.
Oh God. Yeah, you have a good one, Snaz.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, damn. God damn. Okay, so Will, and you keep changing your name in Discord, but Joe, I think it is now. Friends, I don't know if I'm going to be able to showcase your stuff tonight. When it comes to people who are really new here without a vouch from someone else, it can be a little sus, a little sketchy for me to try to put you on my stream without really knowing what to expect. So if you can't send me what you're doing ahead of time, it's probably going to be a no until I can get to know you a little bit better. I hope you understand. I gotta protect myself. They have a three strike system on Twitch, so I can't be taking too many chances here. And Will, I saw you were asking about like sharing code tonight. I think that would probably still make more sense for Art Night versus this particular thing, because it's something that like I'd have to display on stream, and it's kind of artistic in that vibe. I'm not entirely sure that really fits with this. We can kind of discuss that later. But yeah, the main things that we're looking for these evenings are poetry, stories, music, singing, production, that kind of stuff. So try to keep that in mind, please, friends. Okay, so Timon, are you good? Did you get your audio stuff figured out? And also, hi everyone in chat who I haven't been able to say hi to yet. Voice acting, yeah, that perfectly fits in with the vibe of open mic. And like Vibes was doing like the spoken word with the looping and stuff. It was fucking awesome. Hello, LR. There were a lot of nice words said about you in the chat today. Can you send what you have? It's only 1 minute and 20 long. Was it something like you have the audio to it? Yeah, you fucking better. I want that music, Pizza King. I'm pointing my pen at you again. Fucking music. Oh, it's a recording? Yes, good. Because I am trying to like give my voice a break. So I would really appreciate that. Normally I don't really mind reading stuff for people if they really need me to. I would certainly prefer not to if I could. But yeah, Ellie, I have you on the list. So okay, Timon is up next. And you are good now, Timon?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Say more words so
Hello?
I can... Yeah, can you hear me? Are we friends? Did we do it? Are we doing it?
I can hear you on the stream, not on Discord.
Okay, well, as long as we can hear you, that's fine. I'll just, I'll shut up now, let you hear me tell you this on a slight delay.
I can hear you on the stream, not on Discord.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and do your thing.
Shut up now. Go ahead and introduce yourself and do your thing.
Okay, well, I'm Timon. I write poetry. I have quite a few to share today. Should still be within 5 minutes. None of them are really that long. I'm going to start with the latest one I wrote on my blog called Frozen in the Echoes of Love. My heart frozen in the echoes of love, lost in the frost of the forest of my past regrets, lost in the dark, listening to the echoes of love torn, of love forgotten. And I wait for the sun, hoping it will thaw my heart. I wait for the rain, hoping it will wash away my regret. I wait for the moon, hoping it will shine love onto me. I wait for the moon, hoping it will carry me back to love. And this one has no name. It's one of my shorter ones. I wear my darkness on my sleeve. You can see the handprint where melancholy took me by the arm and led me onto the dance floor. We danced slowly to music made by all the falling tears in the world. Staring into their eyes, all I saw were the falling stars reflected from my eyes. Another nameless one from Twitter. And sadness takes me by the hand, leading me in the sorrow of the dance. We dance till the end of it all, and we dance till the angels they fall. We dance through the tears, and we dance through the years. We dance to the pattern of scars, and we dance with the falling stars. This is a pair I wrote that are kind of connected. And an angel walks the avenue, offering solace, one drop of blood at a time, dripping from bloody wings. The first taste is free, each high is sadness, mingled with the longing for heaven. The angel's eyes ever skyward, giving away a glimpse of heaven with each step further away. And the follow-up, salvation and drop of angel's blood, purchased on the avenue, sorrow postponed, waiting for a glimpse of joy, despair postponed, waiting for a glimpse of hope, hell postponed, waiting for a glimpse of heaven, salvation and a drop of angel's blood fallen from an angel's wing. This one is from my Patreon. I wrote it a while ago. And we live again. Moonlight sparkles like starlight below the waves of the sea. We the aeternauts trailing bubbles as we float through portals of sea and sky. Pale porcelain suits stretched out over their soul husks, transforming the water of life into the breath they need. Still in the moments between, we drown in starlight, afloat among an ocean of falling souls, surrounded by the light and the darkness of stars. Then we breathe in. Still in the moments between, we drown in seaweed suspended in a moonlit pool among the pale bones of those who came before. Then we breathe in. And as we float between the ocean and the stars, and as we float between the sky and the sea, we breathe out and we die, and we breathe in and we live again. And another one from Twitter. Heartache, a page torn from the middle of the book of us, and our love story becomes our song of sorrow. The words written in blood and tears, another verse from torn from my heart, the poet weeps, love torn from our hearts. What was our story, now separate stories of lonely hearts. One more from Twitter. Looking into the eyes of innocence, losing yourself in the soul of a morning star, basking in the in the glow of a newborn star. We all want to be pure again, to feel whole again, to heal our scars, to lose our terrors, to walk fearless under the sky. We want the stars to remember us. And one last one from Twitter. With drugs like dance floor dopamine, leaving you tired and wired, it's just a leftover drugstore high, cheap, leaving you empty inside with false smiles and washed out skies. We wait for the sun to shine. Falling angels, we fall into the hell that we made, falling from our high. And the last one from my webpage, from my blog. Still I burn. I don't see no fire, still I burn. I don't see no exit, still I'm lost. I don't see no cuts, still I bleed. Still the fire, it burns. Still I find no exit wounds. Still the cuts bleed into scars. I don't see no light, still I see. I don't see no road, still I walk. I don't see no hope, still I live. Still the light, it shines. Still I find the road home. Still the hope keeps me alive. And that's it.
Fucking always awesome, Timon. Always. And Ellie said it so perfectly. The way that you just so casually drop these just incredible poems on us. It's wonderful. We very much appreciate you sharing with us almost every open mic night. I think you might have only missed one, if that, and I'm so glad. And friends, if you want to follow Timon, since he was having some issues hearing me, and I'm sure he's hoping not to create too much crazy echo, you will see a lot from him in the creative writing channel in Discord, which, by the way, if you want to utilize, it's a great spot.
Thank you very much, Snaps. I appreciate it.
Love you a bunch,
I will
Timon.
share my links on the...
Do it. Share your links.
Thing. Very much, Snaps.
You're wonderful, Timon. Thank you for sharing. Drop all your links. Okay, I'm gonna move them so we don't keep getting the audio, or the loops, because it makes my brain hurt a little bit. Demo, that particular thing, I would not feel comfortable with sharing. Like, if you want to share that in Discord and ask people to review it separately, totally. But, you know, asking me to put something on my stream so that we can determine if it's anti-Semitic or racist, I do not feel comfortable with that at all. But like I said, I understand if you are trying to learn and grow, you're welcome to share it in the Discord and see if other people are comfortable reviewing that on your behalf and having discussions with you. I have to pee one more time. It's cool, I understand. I've got to pee, and then next up is Lost Souls, Maya, and then Ellie. So I will be right back. Chachinator, are you? Yeah, I was just gonna say I've got room for like one more, Chach. If you're doing stuff, I would love to hear from you. But I will be right back, because if I don't pee, I might die. Enjoy the silence. It's so weird hearing nothing but like silence in here, so enjoy. So much better. So much better. Okay, next up is Lost Souls. Ba-bam. Lost Souls! YOLO!
Hello?
Oh, hello. Oh, good. Your voice is not coming in too crazy. You're not breaking anyone's ears.
All right. Set up okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Happy to be here.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I see you sent me a link already. Let me get you all prepped.
I missed the last art stream. I've actually started drawing a little, so I'm gonna have something to share if I can make it up in conscious
fuck yeah.
for that next go round.
Fuck yeah.
You hear
Alright.
pistol crying in the background.
Oh, I did hear that. I was like, is that something going on my stuff?
No, he's whiny because I'm talking to you.
What a little whiny baby.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know what to expect from this. I'm going to switch over to it and mute myself. As soon as you are done, just tell me when to hit play.
Okay. I am Lost Souls and done music for a long time since 93 started. Last time I did the open mic, I shared a song, and it's funny you read all the positive comments, but whenever you get a critique, that's the one that sticks with you. And one of the comments was the repetitiveness of the lyrics. And thing when you're writing, everyone writes differently, but some songs are just there. Some take, maybe days, weeks, sometimes months. The last one was one that, the story. I wrote it on the spot. So it was just kind of going through, having this conversation with myself and then asking the question, and eventually it evolves to an answer. This song is completely different. This one took probably about 2.5, 3 months to write and went through, I think, 4 different iterations of the lyrics. Yeah, just a little something different today. This is another kind of Destiny inspired song, so I've got that going in the background to the video. So yeah, this is long ago.
I was the one who was standing here waiting inside of this empty black hole. You were the one who was out there and running away from the world that you know. Everything's wrong and this life is so painful, so you just let it all go. I was the one who tried so hard to find you. You were the one who was gone. What in the world? What in the world has become of the world that we love and the hope there for us in the world that we could have known? A world where we knew how to laugh and we knew that we weren't here alone. What began with hello, we just couldn't have known. Like the moon waxes and wanes, it can only so briefly be full. She opens the door and embraces the road, and each footstep's a memory of something she left long ago. I was in old tattered reel-to-reel film running black and white scenes in a show. You were a full technicolor wonder that I only dreamed I could know. Everything's wrong and this life is so painful. I know I should just let it go. So I'm sitting here waiting, hoping and praying for dreams that died long ago. Still I'm sitting here waiting, hoping and praying for dreams that all died long ago. I was in an old tattered reel film running black and white scenes in a show. You were a full technicolor wonder that I only dreamed I could know.
Fuck yes. God, I just love your voice. I love your
Thank you.
voice so much. And I'm so glad every time that you have something to share here. I'm like, this is kind of like when Till goes on too, because like you have such unique voices that I'm just sitting here like, I have a secret, and then you start singing, and it's like, fuck yeah, that's what you had in store for you people, that beautiful fucking voice.
I very much appreciate that. It really means a lot to hear that.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. That was fucking rad, dude.
Yeah, it's been an awesome awesome stream once again. Glad I woke up in time to come in and see this all the crazy talent that you bring on. All these people is amazing.
Yeah, and you are definitely a part of that. You're crazy talented.
I think appreciate it.
Please go ahead and like promote the fuck out of yourself in my chat. Drop links to anything and everything that you want to. Tell people how to find you on social media and where to tune into your music and stuff. And please keep making more because I just love it.
Okay. Thank you again, Snaps. I hope you have a wonderful night, friend.
Of course. Same to you, friend.
All right. All right.
Bye. You better support Lost Souls. You better. I know, right, Till? It is a vibe. Ugh. These beautiful, unique, like soulful voices. There's just that something, that fucking something to it that's incredible, and I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so next up is Maya, then Ellie, then the Chachinator. And that's it. I'm not taking any more new folks for the evening. So if you want to participate in a future open mic or art showcase night, you can see past examples on my YouTube to get a better idea of how these typically work, and you'll just hopefully tune in a little earlier next time. Okay, let's grab Maya. Maya.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
How are you guys doing? How are we all doing?
Good. I'm so excited. What do you have for us, friend?
Okay, so I actually I have a new song that I've released. It's a cover. I just posted it on my SoundCloud. We're going through good old SoundCloud. But I'm gonna post the link in chat.
Oh yeah. I forgot we gotta go that
route. That's kind of what I have to do here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna post the link and then I'll kind of explain.
Okay.
I'll explain myself.
Okay. Getting it ready and pausing so it doesn't just start. All right, go ahead and explain and then let me know when you want me to press play.
Okay, so my name is Maya. I record music, I stream, I make art, I do all kinds of things. I just posted this cover in I think it was the last like 20 minutes or so. I knew I wanted to post it between I think when I recorded it was like last week and now, but I did it in the last 20 minutes before I put it on the open mic. So this is a cover of High Tops by Mags. It's a relatively, I think it's a band based out of New York. I don't remember, but yeah, so this is I'm going to be doing this one, and then I'll be doing my old song Steady. Okay, there we go. Yeah, go for it.
I saw you staring down the hallway, and you never said you'd love me always. I waited so long just to remind you. But it's just a shame. You look good in those high tops, with my hands around your waist and your cigarette smile. I'll be gone before you know that I was on your side. I saw you staring down the hallway, and you never said you'd love me always. There's not much left, there's nothing left. Not much left, there's nothing left. But it's just a shame you look good in those high tops, with my hands around your waist and your cigarette smile. I'll be gone before you know that I was on your side. I'll be gone before you know that I was on your side.
I just fucking love your voice.
Thank you.
So beautiful. So fucking beautiful. My goodness.
I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna be sending the link to Steady, which in the next week or so is gonna be available on all streaming platforms.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, busting this out.
All right. All right, go for it.
Okay.
Okay, I see you back at my place. Lines on this highway going sideways before you come through. I've gotta tell you, this shit will not do. I'm just so confused. I'm going to the moon with you, and I won't lie, I think I'm already there. My eyes feel heavy, I'm missing you already. Foot on the brake, completely wide awake. I know I'll make it, but shit, this really takes it. I like to think I keep it steady. You've got me, baby, you've really got me, baby. Thank God, I'm glad I'm finally here. Let's go up from here, babe. I'll take you from here, babe. The moon draws us near, babe. We'll disappear, babe.
I will never get tired of that.
It's such a vibe.
Such a fucking vibe. And Lost Souls said it's the perfect 1920s vibe for the 2020s. And as soon as you said that, I was like, oh my God, I could picture myself like in a fancy big room with like the old school record
my
players with the
God.
big fucking
Yeah.
doohobs, you know.
One of those cigarettes that are super long.
Yeah, I
Like, they
have
got
a
the big old
cigarette
one.
holder too that I
They
use for my
really? Oh my God.
doobies. It's not on my
That's
desk in here though,
awesome.
but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad I could share that. I also have some more music coming out soon, some more originals.
Fuck
So
yes.
yeah. Thanks for
us
letting me
with those
share.
immediately when they're out. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
y'all the schedule as early as I can for open mic and art showcase nights for the future, so we make sure that everyone has plenty of time. But goddamn,
Yeah.
thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.
Go drop all your links again. Let people know where to find you and everything. Okay.
Will do.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Ugh, the talent, the voice. So much. You don't want to share yours anymore, Ellie? Because we can go to Chach if you want to, but I'm sure what you've recorded is very nice. And you know, we have been all over the place. You came in a little bit late to this, I think, today, but like we've, you know, well, you were here for poetry and all the other awesome stuff. Like, we go all over the place. What do you think, Ellie? Are you ready for us to share it? You said it was only like a minute and a half, right? Right, Till? His voice is so incredible. You will not look like an idiot. How dare. Disagree. I'm playing it. Please, 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 please. You feel so awkward when you're stoned. I feel awkward when I'm not stoned, so that's good. Ellie, can I play it? Can I play it? Can I play it? We love you. It's okay if you're nervous. It's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay with it. If you're not, then we'll give you a break. We'll skip it. But if you're cool with it, then we would love to hear it. You guess it's okay? Okay. Deep breaths, friend. It's gonna be incredible. I'm certain. Okay, let me just bust this out. Oh, and it's on Twitter. It's on the twatters. Okay, let's hope that the audio is not fucky. Oh, good. It's not. Yeah. Sometimes my Twitter is real fucky. This is from the Ellie Pirelli. Also, she's an incredible artist, and if you need someone to help you, like emotes or creating just about any kind of fucking art you could need, hit her up. And I'm gonna mute myself and get out of the way. Actually, I guess I don't have to get out of the way because this is vertical, but still.
Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is lovey or when you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes, I see lovey or when you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Every day will seem to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be
Jasmine just yelled from the other room. She was just like, ah! Oh, my face hurts again from smiling so much. That made me feel feelings. Ah! That was beautiful, Ellie. It was. Tender and sweet is the perfect way to describe that. Oh my frick. I can't believe you almost didn't share that with us. That was so lovely. Oh, she's in the other room now. Step it up. She here. She made it happen. Ugh. Ellie, my goodness. It's one of those things that will continue to baffle me for forever, that you are talented in so many ways and you still doubt yourself the way that you do. But I guess that's just like part of this, right? Like, so many of the wonderful people in here doubt themselves and their greatness, and then they give us stuff like that. Oh, that was so lovely. That was so pretty. Oh, and you just made my little sister cry in a good way. It's beautiful. Yeah, that got stuff to happen here. So beautiful. So beautiful. I know, right, Big Daddy? That's what I keep saying. Pick one thing. Y'all, quit it. Quit it with you multi-fucking talented people. One thing, okay? Save some fucking talent for the rest of us. I just want a crumb of it. Just a fucking crumb. A morsel. Oh my goodness. Incredible. And the final act for the evening is the Chachinator. Chachi.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, I opened up
Ah!
my Adobe Premiere.
Don't do
No, I
that.
didn't want to do that.
Hey, your hair looks
Alright.
great, by the way.
Thank you.
Are
You'll
you
see
getting
more
used
of
to
it.
it now?
It's gonna be fun. I'm actually getting used to it finally. So
Good.
we out here.
Good, good. All right, send me a link, homie.
Popped it right now.
Hey! Oh, we fucking vibing. Okay.
We vibing. Yeah, we vibing.
I pause. Pause.
Whew. All right.
Okay, introduce yourself, let people know what's happening here, and then I'll switch over and we'll get this going.
Cool. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Cha-Cha, otherwise known as the Cha-Cha Slide, here on Twitch, along with a bunch of other nicknames, and I am an aspiring musician. So, today's quite an adventure that I put myself in. We have ourselves a cover, one that I will very rarely do, primarily because I'm new to this specific style that I will show you, and we'll need to practice more in the future, but we'll get there, it's no problem. And the quality isn't super great. All of it was pretty done last minute, again, but at the same time, it's almost like it was kind of intentional. So this is what you kind of call a bedroom recording style of a video. So it's shitty on purpose, so it's, just go with the aesthetic. Also, yes, I am wearing sunglasses indoors. Yes, it was an aesthetic reason, and no, I do not regret said choice. And off we go.
Adorned by miles and years, like past cards and faces by tears. The sun in rear windows and 60 while the wind blows. Serpent coils around these old fears. Oh, these feel like heavenly days. These feel like heavenly days. Oh, these feel like heavenly days. These feel like heavenly. The home and the view will fade out. February's burden in the south. Stars all diamonds through red hills and green islands. The sea dances swift through her hair. These feel like heavenly days. These feel like heavenly days. Oh, these feel like heavenly days. These feel like heavenly days. These feel like heaven, the days.
How fucking dare you?
God damn. You have no idea how
Unbelievable.
nervous. I was so nervous for all of this, but that all went away. So I'm good.
What?
Surprise!
Bro, every time you have shared with us on these, it is just so like fucking out of nowhere. God damn.
You know, I feel these open mic nights have been inspiring me to do other things, to probably venture out into other experiments. So this is what came of it. So I'm curious of what'll happen for the next time. But yeah, this was you know, I was actually inspired by my mom because she and I talked for a while back. She had like a cassette tape of her and her family, and they were singing like a song, and I had no idea that she was a singer herself. And so she showed me the tape, and I listened to it, and it was really sweet. I don't know if we have the tape here though. We'll have to find it. And she actually asked me if I could record a video of her singing a song that she liked. So I was like, okay, cool. And then that idea just kind of popped in my head. I was like, okay, what if I try this? So I tried it. Yeah. So, and now we're here.
We definitely need some Mama Chach up in this bitch.
Yeah, I'll come. That's gonna be might take a bit, but we'll get it. It'll come. It'll come.
Oh,
Expect Mama Chach.
I am
Yeah.
upset. And seriously, Jasmine walked into my office from the other room, and she was just like, yo, that is fucked up.
Oh man, that I got nothing. Y'all are too sweet.
God damn. Please drop all links to all things and continue to make music and continue to do this incredible stuff. I don't remember if we had talked before about whether you sing or not, but I always wondered. I wondered. And then, like Maya said, you brought that fucking mic out of heaven. Like, it just, I didn't even see it. And then it starts going closer to your face, and I'm like, bitch, no fucking way. He is not about to sing right now. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I don't really talk about me singing because I'm not really a singer. That's actually something I wanted to talk about too. I've always felt I had this discussion with my best friend a couple years ago in college. We talked to each other and we said, you know, because everyone has a unique voice, technically speaking, everybody can sing because of their inflections and their accents and whatever. So I figured, you know, later on, I was like, I was just singing for fun with the guitar. I was kind of like in my room, just like air guitar, pretending I was on stage and whatever. And I just had fun with it eventually. And then I just started singing more and more. And then now we did this, and I might sing on a future album. I might not. I don't know, but
you fucking better.
It's a work in progress. But I'm having fun with it, so that's good. So it might happen. It might.
Bro, I swear, if you ever say the words "I'm not a singer" again, by the way, I'm gonna find a way to come over to your house and smash everything I find.
I dare you.
Unbelievable. How dare you? The audacity.
I dare you. What?
Oh my god. Bro, that was awesome. Enzo, get out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what's up, Ellie. Fucking tell him. Fucking tell him.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, we'll see. Word.
I'm disgusted in the best way. Holy shit, that was fucking awesome. Go drop every link to everything you've ever done so people can creep on how many other awesome and so like varied, so much all the other shit you've done. Like people, those of you who have not been around for any of Chacha's work before, Like, go and listen, go check it all out, because it's ridiculous how all over the place it is in the best fucking way. The best fucking way.
Yeah. Keep an eye out on the Instagram. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be posting on there. If you want more music, and on my SoundCloud, I have the first song I put out, "Distant Memory." Yes, I'm gonna do a 72 fucking hour version of it. Don't worry, it'll come. Just give me time, man.
I do need that. It is a
But
requirement for my life.
we'll make it happen. We'll
Holy
make it happen.
fuck.
But yeah, that'll do it for you.
God damn. Thank you. I'm so glad. I was wondering when I saw you pop up, but I didn't see you go in the green room yet. I was like, oh, maybe you didn't have time. That's fine. We'll wait. Whatever. And then I
Yeah,
saw you join, and I'm like, now we get to wonder.
Yeah, I was speed rushing everything like at the last minute again, but hopefully next time I'll be more prepared.
God damn. It doesn't even matter. Your speed rushing is fucking incredible. So get a grip. God.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Jesus,
man.
yeah. I'm glad you dropped your links. Everyone follow everything that Chach does. Like, I still maintain a lot of the people that we've gotten to witness showing their amazing musical talents and their various artistic talents. Like, we're seeing the start of very incredible careers. Like, how do you can't see a future where this fucking guy doesn't have a music career. Like, right? That's not a thing. That's not possible.
Yeah, it should be fun. I appreciate it a lot, and shout out to everybody who shared for the open mic night. Y'all are dope. Keep creating, keep vibing. We fucking got this, you know.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be shaking my head at you for the rest of the fucking night. Just
I figured.
unbelievable. You're great, Chach. You're great. My goodness.
You're great.
You're
Thank
great.
You. I appreciate it. You're great. No, God damn it. You're great.
All right, go create more awesome stuff, and definitely get us some Mama Chach up in this bitch.
We'll keep you posted. I appreciate it, really. Much love.
Much love. Bye.
Bye.
My fucking fuck. What? Who the fuck knew this guy could sing too? Who gave this fucking guy permission? I got nothing. I just... Like, really, what do you say to that? What the fuck? What do you say to that? Yeah, I sang once or twice. I'm not a singer. And then he just pulls the mic from heaven and just fucking sings. Flips desk in love disgust, right? That's how I feel. Y'all are so talented. Every one of you. Thank you everyone who shared tonight. Like, genuinely, what a fucking treat. I love doing these. I love them so much. I'm so grateful for all of you who have chosen to be vulnerable with us and share this. Share your talents, share your skills, share your voices, share the crazy creative shit that comes out of your brains. I just love it. I just love it so much. My God, everyone sit up straight. Take some deep breaths. Like, we need to fucking exist for a second, because all of that. Ellie's voice, Maya, like, everyone. Fucking awesome. My goodness. Yo, oh, and Common, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 60 months. And Ghosty, thank you for 8. Sorry I missed those while we were talking about all the awesome stuff and listening to all the awesome stuff. I have one more thing to share for the evening. One more thing. You could call it a poem if you want to, because, you know, why not, right? You can get real creative and say just about anything is poetry if you are interested in that. Are you ready? Are you ready to see it? This is all in the interest of vulnerability and sharing a lot. So... I'm 7 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. And, yeah. Yeah. I just found out semi-recently like in the last week and a half. And oh my gosh, it has been a lot to like to try and like handle this. And like a lot of people don't typically share pregnancy news this early on in pregnancies because things are kind of volatile, like you really don't know where it's gonna go. But like I said, this is all in the interest of being open and honest, and like I don't like hiding anything from you. I really don't. So it's been weird not talking about why I'm so fucking tired and why I had to end stream early on Friday because I was just like fucking wiped. So yeah, it turns out I'm knocked up. And my first ultrasound is in early December. So we will find out if everything is okay. So part of the reason I wanted to share this with you is in the interest of like getting some good energy towards this, because we are very excited. We really hope that everything works out with this, and we won't know if everything is okay until that first ultrasound. So if you have a moment of spare time or peace, like if you could just send some love and prayers our way and hope that this baby is growing in a healthy way in my fucking uterus where it belongs. Because I know that miscarriages are common this early on. I know it could be ectopic. Like none of that is something that I'm kidding myself on. If that is something that happens, like I would be sharing that with you anyway. You know, y'all are my family, and it means a lot to be able to share like every step of my life journey with all of you. So that's what's up. Yeah, and it turns out growing a fucking kid is exhausting. This baby is the size of a blueberry right now, and it is just fucking whooping my ass. So now you know why I can't be enjoying any kind of, you know, married iguanas anymore, and now you know why my schedule has been especially fucky. No, my tonsil is actually fucked up. I don't know what's going on with this. That part was not a fib. Exactly, Radium. Yeah, that part is still, I don't know what the deal is with that. Thank you. And thank you for the sub, too. I really appreciated that. No, Rink, no. Yeah, so it has been a fucking trip, y'all. It has been a trip. I'm gonna change the title so we can just kind of bullshit.